How do you think you have to show up in order to be loved? Hi, it's Ieva here. Welcome to my channel. By the end of this video, you'll have 3 things that you may be doing that are sabotaging your relationship and your love life. So in no particular order, the number 1 is that you are expecting this relationship to make you happy. And I'm someone who is very guilty of that. For many years, I thought that once I meet this person, once I'm in this great relationship, I will never feel lonely. I will feel very happy, always content, and it's just going to be more butterflies and unicorns, and this empty space inside me, this feeling that something is lacking, it will disappear. So if you ever felt like that, then like this video so I know that I'm not alone. Now the news are, if you don't know this by now, that's not the truth, and this person, this relationship cannot make you happy. You know, the happiness is a never-ending job, and I think if you are expecting this relationship to make you happy, you will be very disappointed. If you have a tendency of when you meet someone and once this butterfly stage is over, and then once the true building is happening, where you have to understand, you know, how this person is, why they are doing things the way they're doing, why do they leave their socks where they do, then just thinking, oh, I just don't want to deal with it. And probably this is not the right person because I just don't feel happy in this relationship all the time. So then you will maybe end this relationship and be like, you know what, I'm done and dusted and I'm ready to move on. By the way, if you are someone who has a tendency to end the relationship and then maybe go to the next one quite fast, or you are thinking, how could you forget him fast, then make sure that you watch my video about how to heal a heartbreak fast. And it's probably not something what you are expecting. So what I want you to do now, something practical, finish the sentence. Once I am in a relationship, I'm going to feel. Or once I am in a relationship, I'm going to do. Once I am in a relationship, I'm going to be. How you're going to feel, how you're going to be, and what you're going to do. Please share in the comments something that has come up for you. And also, I think it's a great kind of exercise, you know, to journal on, to write things, and just dig a bit deeper and see what comes up there. Because I think if you continue wanting this relationship to be the source of your happiness, you're going to be disappointed. Okay, number 2, the way you may be self-sabotaging your relationship is that you are showing up as someone that you are not. So I want to give you a little something that I've noticed in my building. I have this thing, you know, I like watching people, and since I can't go to coffee shops right now because it's still locked down, I've been watching my neighbors, and there's this lovely lady. I have this neighbor, and I've seen her around, and she's got this gorgeous hot pink coat, and she puts that coat and she's going to do her groceries, and she's taking her dog for a walk and all these things. I promise I'm not stalking her, it's just this coat. I really love this coat, and I keep seeing her by herself. And then one day I saw her with a guy, and this guy is dressed more like I don't know, how do you call this style, like oh, I'm so old. Like a skater kind of style, tattoos, and you know, all these things. And she was also wearing something more like street style, and it looked like she looked like a complete different person. And I saw that, and I thought, you know, I remembered how in some of the relationships that I was in the past, I would try to put myself in a certain mold, thinking that if I am this way, this person is going to love me more. I even remember I would go to the levels of reading up on the star signs. For example, you know, you dating a Scorpio, and you go out of your way and you research everything about Scorpio to see what makes them tick, how do they like their woman to be, to dress, to, you know, all these crazy things. And now when I think about it, I'm like what is wrong with you, woman? But you know, I guess it's just this lack of understanding of who I was and how I really wanted to be and show up. So I'd like you to tell me, if you are brave enough, who do you think you have to be? How do you think you have to show up in order to be loved? What are the sides of me that maybe I'm hiding? Please share in the comments something that has come up for you. And now moving on, this one is completely the opposite, is that you are too rigid and you think this way or no other way. I was approached by this app on Instagram. By the way, follow me on Instagram if you're not, for all the things that I just are life-changing, like yes, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I was approached by this app because sometimes people approach me, you know, they want me to do a podcast or interview or write something or whatever, or just general questions about dating and relationships. And this app is for, how do I put that? So I'm not actually advertising them. It's fine, you know, it's fine. Basically, you can only join this app if you have master's degree. So when they approached me, I thought, wow, if I was single, I'm not even qualified, you know. I've written 2 books, but I don't have a master's degree, so I couldn't have access to this app. Anyway, the reason I'm mentioning this is that I think sometimes you can be very fixated on the idea, what do you think this person, this relationship that you're in, this whole thing that, or your love life has to be. If you are single and you're watching this, maybe it is showing up in the kind of man that you are swiping on dating sites, and if you see that he's not 6 foot whatever, or if he doesn't have a degree, or oh God forbid he's got a child, or things like that, you just like disregard. I think this may be stopping you, you know, from meeting a really great person. And I'm not saying to lower your expectations, but just be a bit more open-minded in the kind of person that you could meet. And now if you are already in a relationship, how that, you know, you being too fixated or too rigid may be showing up is that you have certain arguments, you have disagreements, because that's very natural if you are in a long-term relationship, that this will happen. And then you think, oh, it has to be my way or no other way. I'm not saying that you have to disregard your boundaries and you have to be bending for someone all the time. No, but if you want to maintain a good, healthy relationship, you have to learn to understand that person's point of view, listen to them, negotiate, and sometimes even agree to do things that maybe you don't want to do, but you are doing this because you are loving this person. So just have a look around and audit a little bit. Okay, what is it, something that maybe I could loosen up on a little bit? Am I being a bit too rigid? And if you're watching this and you're thinking, yes, Ieva, this is all making so much sense, and I think I already knew this, because you are smart, of course you know it, but it's not always about what you know, it's about what you do. And if you feel that you are self-sabotaging your relationship because you just can't get to this next stage, if you feel that you need support, and if you think that I could be that person, then make sure that you go to my book website, buymystillsinglebook.com, and you can book a free consultation coaching session with me, where I can tell you more how I can help you. You can tell me, you know, what is it that you are struggling with, so you can make 2021, the year that you actually meet someone and that you are able to maintain this relationship. So if you think that I could help you, then make sure that you go to my book website, whyamistillsinglebook.com. Now, of course, this list is not exhaustible. I don't know if that's the right word. I don't know, something is happening with my word choices today. So I'd love to know in the comments, what are other ways that you think you may be self-sabotaging your relationships, your love life? I'd love to know that. Tell me in the comments. If you would like to know more about how to stop self-sabotaging your relationships and your love life, then make sure that you subscribe and hit the notifications, because that's going to be the video that I'll be releasing next. If it's already been released, then you should see it here somewhere. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this. If you know someone that would like this, then share that with them. If you liked it, then click like, and always remember that you are worthy of love. See ya.